Welcome to a new Draw My Life video.
Welcome to a new Scary Tuesday, TikTakers. We're going back to Asia to discover new dark legends and nightmare creatures. In this occasion, we're traveling to Thailand to know more about one of the scariest ghosts, the Krasue. It is a female spirit that wanders the fields at night. If you see her, you will probably first notice her young and beautiful face. But when you look down, you'll be frozen when you realize that instead of having a body, she just has her internal organs hanging from one side to the other, floating above the floor. In the portraits made by those who have seen her, her throat can appear only with the trachea or with the whole neck. Under the head, the organs hanging usually include the heart, the stomach, and part of the intestine, emphasizing the insatiable nature of this monster. Her guts are usually represented covered with the glow of fresh blood. Her teeth usually include sharp canines with a vampire-like shape. She can also have a halo around her head and a kind of light inside her being that makes her glow at night. Its origin is a tribute to the presence of methane in swampy areas she frequents. She shares those areas with another hunting monster, the Krasue, a flying male spirit. This ghost is under a curse that condemns her to be hungry for meat eternally, especially at nights when she goes hunting to satisfy her appetite, looking for any prey to devour. When she attacks cattle or hens, she usually leaves a trace of blood when she wipes out the blood with the clothes hanging nearby. Before she goes hunting, she always hides her headless body in a safe place, as she needs to come back to it before sunrise. Then she becomes a normal person again for the day, with no difference from the rest except for her sleepy look. As it is common with this ghost, there are several legends about her origin. The most popular one talks about a Khmer princess who lived during the Angkor era, between the 9th and 15th century in Cambodia. She was forced to marry a powerful member of the Siamese aristocracy after he had defeated her people in battle. But she was secretly in love with another man, younger and humbler than her. One day, they were discovered together and the aristocrat sentenced the princess to burn to death at the stake. But before the execution, the young lady managed to contact a Khmer witch and asked her for help. She casted a spell over the girl, making her body immune to fire. The spell was effective, but it came too late. Most of her body had been burned already, except for her head and some internal organs. These remains were doomed to keep living along with the scary Krasue. Other legends say it's a wealthy woman who used to wear a black ribbon tied to her head and neck to protect herself from the sun. She was possessed by an evil spirit and condemned to turn into this creature. They also say that she was actually a woman that experimented with black magic, used by mistake a spell that separated her head and her body. That's also why it is said, popularly, that relatives of the Maimot, women that practice witchcraft, are doomed to turn into Krasue, especially their daughters or granddaughters. Or she is simply related to karma and the punishment for past sins. And people who have committed crimes in their lives are doomed to turn into Krasue after they die. People even say if we eat or drink something poisoned with the blood or saliva of this spirit, we'll also be doomed. Krasue's legend is very much rooted in Thai culture and in the neighboring countries of Cambodia or Laos. Often, in small communities, women who act in a strange way are suspected of turning into this scary ghost at night. In the Philippines, there is a similar one called Manananggal, who haunts pregnant women. When we hear about ghosts as terrifying as the Krasue, we're happy we live far away from those countries, so we're not in danger of finding her in the middle of the night. Though, when we're talking about a supernatural spirit, thirsty for blood, who knows where she can appear?
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. And if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode!